Richard Rolle, the 14th century English mystic, lived a life as strange and luminous as the visions that filled his solitary prayers. Born around 1300 in the Yorkshire village of Thornton-le-Dale, Rolle was expected to follow a conventional path, studying at Oxford, joining the clergy, perhaps rising through the church ranks. But at 19, in a fit of divine fervor, he fled academia, stole a cloak from his sister to wear as a hermit's robe, and took refuge in the countryside, where he sought intimacy not with professors or prelates, but with God himself. It was in the quietude of this rustic solitude that Rolle experienced what he called canor, the spiritual song, a mysterious inner music that filled him during deep prayer. Unlike earthly melodies, this music had no external source. It came not from harp or flute, but from within, as if heaven had bent close to whisper harmonies into his soul. He described it as a sweetness that burned like fire in his chest, and as singing that welled up with such intensity that he could do nothing but fall to his knees, consumed by rapture. Rolle believed this divine music was a sign of spiritual union, a gift granted to the soul in love with God. But Rolle was no ethereal dreamer, lost in abstraction. He wrote prolifically, crafting devotional treatises in Middle English so ordinary people, especially women, often neglected by Latin instruction, could access his teachings. His fire of love and the mending of life were not distant theological musings, but intimate manuals for spiritual ascent. He spoke of a journey that began with purgation, moved through illumination, and ended in union, a mystical path walked not only by saints, but by anyone with longing in their heart. In later years, Rolle served as spiritual advisor to recluses like Margaret Kirkby, to whom he sent letters filled with encouragement and ecstatic descriptions of God's love. Though he died young, around the age of 40, his influence endured. The inner music he described, resonant, burning, and sweet, was echoed by later mystics and formed a bridge between the solitary soul and the divine. To Richard Rolle, the spiritual life was not an escape from the world, but an awakening to a deeper music always playing beneath it. He didn't just believe in God, he heard him, singing in silence.